Hello friends, and welcome to Skipping the Mouse with your host, me, Breck Roll. Alright, it's the last day of my 3-day weekend this week. Go back to work for my long week this week. And these shelves, I think, are finally ready. So I think what we're going to do today is we're going to reinstall those and try and get everything hooked back up again. So let's get going. Alright, so we got the shelves on the wall, at least temporarily. I haven't actually put all 4 of the screws on there because I'm figuring I'm going to have to pull them out a little bit in order to route wires through where they're going. And if I only have 2 screws, then I can put stuff on the shelves, but if I have 4 of them and I have to remove them, then it's a little bit more of a pain. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the individual components in their place so that we can start precisely routing all the wires. Oh, and I decided to throw in a little footage of these guys because, let's face it, you guys like to see these guys. It was funny, Nibble was over here in this thing here just a couple minutes ago, and so I thought maybe I'd catch her in there, but as I approached, I heard her kind of scampering around, so she must have jumped out and moved over to this location. Gonna go out and chill with her brother for a little while, I guess. Right, Nibble? I mean, how dare I interrupt your 20-hour-long nap, huh? You were perfectly happy without me here making a bunch of noise, and now you're trying to sleep and I'm sitting here talking. What's wrong with me, huh? Kind of taking a look at the pool here, and it's interesting. The temperature is actually going back up again. We might actually be able to make this habitable again. I found that it's the most comfortable when we get it above 80. Right now it's about 78, but it was down to like 74 a couple days ago, so I don't know, maybe we can go back in here in a few days. I did notice that the weather shows a couple days in the near future where it's going to get into the 90s again, so who knows? Swimming season may not be over yet. Oh, and in just a few days, this thing's really gone to town too. There's all sorts of blooms on this thing now. I'm guessing this is one of those things that starts blooming around Halloween, and well, we're getting close. But I see flowers all over it. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll get all sorts of funny little strange pumpkins off of this thing, whatever they are. Little ladybug action there. Just a little programming note. As you know, I'm working Silo of Screams again this year. In fact, from your perspective, I worked it last night, and as this video is going live, I'm working it again right now as you're watching this. So the Silo of Screams event is going to be happening every Friday and Saturday between now and Halloween. So it's down in Temple. If you get a chance to come on down and say hi, that'd be great. I'm going to be in the middle of the first maze. The maze is called Her Wicked Way, and eventually kind of works its way into an insane asylum. And I'm going to be some ghoulish doctor digging at some body with some vibrating corpse in a room, with surgical tools and stuff like that. So, if you want to come see me, that'd be great. Come say hi to me, and that'll be a lot of fun. Like I said, it's every Friday and Saturday now between now and Halloween. Now, what this also means is, because I'm going to be burning the candle on both ends for a couple nights, because the Friday night, I'm gonna work a whole 12-hour day at work. I'm gonna drive to Temple, work until probably midnight or so doing the Silo of Screams, come home, go back to bed, get up at 5 a.m., go to work again for another 12-hour day, then go to Silo of Screams for another shift on Saturday night. So, like I said, I'm going to probably be a little tired on Sundays for the next couple weeks, and so that's probably going to mean that live streams are going to be a little later than usual and may not even be on as long, and I'll probably do some more cooking vlogs because those are a little simpler, and things are starting to mellow out around here now. We're starting to get most of the projects out of the way, so hopefully it'll be just kind of smaller projects from now on, at least for the time being. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be a few cooking vlogs because those take a little less time to produce, and when I'm trying to build up on my sleep a little bit, that's maybe a good thing to do. So anyway, there you go. All right, we more or less got everything back together. I got to do a little bit more cleanup under here, but I think we're making good use here, good progress. This wire here, that just needs to be pulled up behind the TV. That's not a big deal. This wire that's kind of dangling over here, that's the power for the Fire Stick, and that will be easily wrapped up. I did discover that there were like little rubber feet on the bottom of the speaker cabinets here, which came off over time, and actually one of them came off, and so the speaker would kind of rock a little bit and it would make a little noise. Well, it turns out I had some more of those little felt pads that I was able to glue onto there, so we replaced that. Everything seems to be working pretty well so far. Still don't have the computer going. I'm not sure if there's something wrong with the computer or just something wrong with the wiring going up to it. I was trying to plug the computer directly into the TV a few days ago, and I couldn't get that to work either. So I don't know, there may be something with the computer. We'll have to figure that out. I still need to neaten up the power a little bit down here, and I want to, like I said before, I want to kind of cut the cable off about here. This is the main power going up to the power strip underneath here. And if I can cut that off to about here and then plug it directly in there, that's going to make that a lot neater. And we can go with that. Like I said, that's a simple, maybe 20-minute job, so we'll probably get that done at some point. Like I said, the priority right now has got to be to figure out what's going on with this computer, why I can't get it to come up on the screen, because it worked before I took everything apart. So I don't know. Like I said, it's an old computer. We've been through experiences in the past trying to prolong its life, and I don't know, maybe we've just gone too far now. So we'll cross that bridge at some point. But like I said, I got the surround going again. Everything sounds good. I got to admit, those speaker shelves came out pretty nice, right? They look pretty good. I did mention before, originally I'd planned to paint the conduits and that kind of hold the wires here. I was going to make them the same color as the shelves. But a lot of you guys commented, said, no, you want to hide those, and those should probably just be painted the same color of the wall. And you kind of convinced me, so I think I'm going to do that way. We got everything pretty much secured under here. I still want to kind of hide a little bit this, but I'm going to kind of leave this like this. I found a more flush mount splitter for the cable, so I used that. I actually had one of those just in my collection, so you know, I've replaced the one where the wires came straight out this way, and we'll attach that to the wall probably right there. I originally attached it there, but that's a little low. But I think if I go like here, that'll probably be better. So I'll pull these out, fill up those holes, drill some holes for the new ones, and then, you know, this line here goes over to the cable TV underneath. That's still got to be wrapped up underneath there, and then this line here goes over to the modem and the router over there for the internet. And like I said, that was one of the updates I did with this upgrade here too, was that I separated the modem and router from the rest of the stuff, so that if I have to turn off this system, I can still keep the internet going, and that's kind of important. But like I said, it works pretty well now. It sounds good. Definitely can rattle some windows with this. So I think I'm going to wrap this one up for today. Go have some dinner and kind of enjoy the rest of my evening and maybe rattle some windows. So thank you as always for watching, and I will see you next time on Escaping the Mouse. Good night.